Alright, boys and girls, here we are looking at our lowercase d now. Noticing that you should already have all of this filled in, but just as a reminder, just so you'll know before we get down here to the words, the lowercase d looks a lot like starting out with a lowercase a. You're going to go around and create what looks like you're going to have an a, but you're not. You're going to go up and then back down, add the tail to make the d. So following around up and back down at the tail. So that's a lowercase d. It looks a lot like the A if you were to take that line off. Okay, so let's get started with our words. Our first word that we're going to be looking at is the word deli, okay, which is actually the name of a place that would have breads usually, and they make sandwiches. Really great places to go if you want something really light, not so heavy and fried. So deli. So we start with the D for the D. A is that little loop right there. That's the E. Tall loop is the L. Go up and back down for the I. Kick it out. Now, when you're finished, don't forget, go back and dot your I. Okay, let's draw it on our own. D. L E, deli, or deli, if you want to get more specific to the letter I there, but it does sound like an E sound when we're saying it a lot of times. Not to say that that's right or wrong, it seems to be the way a lot of people pronounce that word. Alright, the next one. We have D-E-C-I-D-E-D. Alright, is this decided? Decided? No, none of those sound like a word I know. Alright, but what about, since this is a C before I, could it be the C is making its second sound? S. Decided? Decided? Oh, I do know that word, decided. I decided that this word is decided. Okay, so here we go. Let's draw that D. Tracing up, back down, little loop for the E. Come around and make the C that we just worked on yesterday. Straight up, straight down for the I. Come around, make our D again. Up, back down. Little loop for the E. Come around like you're going to make an A, but you go up, then back down with a tail to make a D. Dot that I. Decided. Alright, so let's draw the word decided on our own. Start at 2 o'clock, going up, back down, D, E, S, I, D, ed, decided. Okay? Next, hopefully you recognize this word. We have ADD, so that's add. Add ed to the end. Added, which means you've done it already. It's past tense when you add ed to it. Ed is known as a suffix. It's an end. Two letters that have been added on at the end, which creates a new word now, meaning you've added already. It's past tense. So add. We don't say d. It's just add. One d sound. And then ed, added. Alright, again, add, ed, added. Alright, this next one is D-R-U-M, drum. So we start with our D. Drum. And again on our own. Drum. Alright, next, this one has two O's in it, and two O's here will make an oo sound. Doodle. Sometimes whenever you're bored or you don't have anything to do and you're waiting for the next thing, sometimes you will doodle on your paper. You'll draw hearts or stars or other kinds of drawings. That's called doodles or doodling. That's what you're doing. All right, so this is the word doodle. Okay, so doodle starts with a D. And we go around to make an O. And then this one carries over to our next O, D, L, E. Doodle. All right, and then our next word here is going to be dad. Real quick, easy word right here. Shouldn't be a problem really for anyone because we've covered all of the letters in this one, obviously, by this point. So this one will be a real quick one to draw. Add. Just making sure you're taking the time to make the correct connections there. Most of those connections are at the bottom. And then, of course, our tail on the end. Now down at the bottom, you'll notice again we have sentences. This one is Dustin did not call Delicia or Delicia. I'm not sure how most people would say that word there. Okay? And that's of course the tricky thing about names is they can change from time to time. One person will pronounce it one way and someone else something else. Now of course normally I would see Felicia, so it could be Delicia. So it could be any number of pronunciations. So again, make sure what I would do is follow along the words first, and you know it's a word because it's not going to touch the next word here. So that's the D. Here's our U. Notice the tail coming up first for the U on this one. Here's our U. S T I N. Dustin. Go back, dot the I, cross the T, and then I would go ahead and come down here and write that same word again before I moved on to the next one. Dot the I, cross the T. Let's leave that space there. Here's did, d, id. Dot the I. And then down here, d, id. Not, did not. N, ought. So, n, ought. Okay, and this is call, all. It's not cow. Did not cow. That doesn't make sense. Did not kale. That doesn't make sense. It is A's third sound again. Call. Alright, so k. All. Okay. Delicia or Delicia. However you want to pronounce that one. I'm going to trace it first. So E. Tall loop is the L. Little line up, straight back down is the I that we're going to come back and dot in a minute. There's our C, I, A. Tail on the end. We can dot the I, but don't forget to also dot the end of your sentence there with a period. Okay, same thing here. Delicia or Delicia. Okay, so again, boys and girls, you'll also have the next sentence. Did Diane see her dog Dover? Question mark, because that was a question. So we put a question mark at the end of that one. So make sure you trace that one carefully. Make sure you do not connect the words together. So leave space. And then also, if you've not done so, remember to also do capital D and lowercase d at the bottom.